Hello friends, Heather here, and today I'd like to share with you my warm and cozy winter white Snowman Delight tag. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about this tag, like how I made it, and the inspiration for the piece and everything. So I was visiting a friend Elizabeth's blog and just happened to find that she had linked up to Linda the Funky Junkies, 12 tags of like Christmas, I think it's called. Link up party. So each Monday, Linda has posted a tag, and she started in September, and she has a tag, and then you just need to look at her tag, and then you can create a tag or a card or anything that's Christmas or winter themed, and you have to find something that inspires you from her tag, and then tell her about it in your blog post. And so I went through her tags, and it's like, this is something I really wanted to do. And so I thought, you know what, I am going to make a tag today. And I'm so impressed with myself because I actually did a tag, and I'm going to be playing along in somebody else's challenge, which is like so much fun. Okay, so I am actually, this is week number 6 of hers. That was the tag that I was inspired by. And it said joy to the world, and the colors were kind of natural with some brown, and it had like some snowflakes and a doily, and so I, of course, took up on the snowflakes and the doily, and then I did use the word joy in my tag. So it's just a really pretty, all natural colors tag. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and talk about this a little bit now. So I used lots of ribbons and trims, beautiful items from Bonnie's store, really reasonable ribbon. Here I have the cream ivory seam binding. That's this one here. And then I've got the sheer iridescent champagne organza, which I've used here. And then I have the chevron champagne twill. Anything that says champagne in it, as far as color, I have to have it. I always love things that are named champagne. Not sure why. It's just one of my favorite colors. I also have this candy, cotton candy baker's twine bow, so you can see it here. And I have the deep ivory mulberry rose. And then at the top here, I have a couple different laces, and I've just layered them right on top of each other. So you'll see that this very top one here, it's just these little, it's a little thin one, and the other one just below it is 2. And the top one is like, I think it's called like 1/4 inch natural crochet lace, and it's also the same one that I have at the bottom of the tag there, at the very bottom. And the one that's layered on top of it that's up here at the top, or the one that's below, is the same that's on my little dream bingo tag here. And so those are called, let me see, I think it's Tabitha natural crochet lace, and then the like 1/4 inch natural crochet lace. All right, behind my snowman here, I've got the 1.5 inch ivory crochet lace. And then let's see, what else have I used here? Oh, this is a new one for me down here. This is my nice big bow, which I created a triple loop bow using my new Bow It All from Bonnie's Really Reasonable Ribbon store. And this lace here is the, I'm trying to think, oh, it's Gabrielle off-white crochet lace. And I have some more of the cotton candy baker's twine. And then right here, I have this pretty little ribbon bow that I made, and that's just simply a knot that I tied. And that one is called, let's see, oh, that's the Natural Faux Canvas. I really love that color. Look at that bow and one of the deep ivory mulberry roses. And then I have another snowflake here. Okay, let me see. What else have I used? Oh, from Really Reasonable. Okay, well, the whole idea was this kind of started as a gift package. So I have a row here of ribbon, and then also coming this way. And it does go around to the back. So it kind of looks like a gift package, I think. So I have the laces going here, but I also have this two-tone sheer and ivory and cream, I believe it is. Really pretty. So that's like one piece of ribbon with a sheer center. And that goes all the way to the front. It just happens to be totally covered with goodness, so you can't really see it well. Okay, I'm not really sure which of my really reasonable ribbon posts I'm doing this for, but so I'm not sure if you'll see it on the 29th of November or if you'll see it around the 7th of December. I'm going to think probably the 29th because I'm not really good at keeping things secret or quiet. So I think you'll probably see it then. All right, I also wanted to show you these really cute little chipboard pieces that I painted. And they're just snowmen, and they were plain. And what I did is I painted them like an ivory color. And and then I used like a brown so that it would match Linda's colors kind of. And I just did some painting to get a little bit more depth. So you can see that there. And then for the center, I just added a drop of my Dries Clear Glue from Art Glitter. And I applied, I believe it is Goldenrod. Yeah, Goldenrod glitter, which is number 305. And I also used that same glitter all around the edges of my tag. And then I also used it on this other little chipboard snowman, or snowflake. And these were from Maya Rhodes, and they were part of a collection of some chipboard I've been hoarding. I tend to keep a lot of things in my basement, and I'm so unorganized. I'm a really messy artist, will say. That's kind of a really nice way to put it, but I'm a real slob. So half the time I can't find things I want unless it's something I've recently purchased or from a design team, and then I know where it's at so I can use it. But I just really like the look of the chipboard. It adds a whole nother layer. And I got the word joy here at the bottom. There you go. And I did the same kind of thing. I just kind of shaded around the edges and then added some little dots of glue and added some more of the goldenrod glitter. And there is my last snowflake. And it's kind of done in the same style as the other two. So it's painted cream and then some shading done with a brown color. And I just had to laugh because I took the joy letters. I took all these pieces into the basement and I sprayed them, and it's really cold here in Michigan. Actually, I mean, it's like 40 degrees today, so it's beautiful. But so I sprayed them with a spray sealer, and then one of my cats was down there with me, and I thought maybe this isn't a good idea because he might decide to play with this. And I'm like, no, this will be fine. So then I went down to pick them up, and sure enough, I couldn't find the letter J, and so I found it. It took me about 10 minutes, and it was just in another little area where someone must have given it a little bat or something, so played with it, which I guess it's okay. We all like to play. All right, so for my card, I started out with one of my vintage music digital collage sheet tags. I believe it's like a set of 3 tags. It's some vintage music paper that I created. And then I have a doily that I have inked with frayed burlap as my first layer. And then I took the 1.5 inch lace and just placed it across the card here and glued it down, and I cut the edges so you'd have like that little V shape there on the ends. I used the Tombow foam tabs, also from Really Reasonable Ribbon, and I put them behind my snowman so that he would be elevated. And the snowman is one of a set, another one of my sets of collage sheets, which are snowmen. And like here is another one, and I painted these little snowmen in GIMP and then added some images that I found online, well, like the hat and the stick and the scarf are from some different images, and I just put them on there. And the little candy cane. So really cute. But that's one of my other sheets. And then right here I have one of my dream bingo tags, and that is just like a sheet of them, and I believe that's either the cream color. I have them like in natural, and I think I have them like in a blue. And then that little pink star is a leftover piece from one of my angel ornaments. I believe it's called Peace on Earth, and it has the 3 images, and that is, or the 3 angels and a couple stars, really pretty. And this is just an extra star that I had left over, and so I put that there. And it is also raised up on pop dots, and I have the baker's twine wrapped around my little bingo card. You can see it there. It's like I doubled it up and wrapped it around twice so I could make this bow, and there'd be more than like just one bow. And then up here I just simply tied my piece here, the faux canvas, into a knot to make a bow, and then I just tucked in a mulberry rose up there. So I think that's pretty much it on describing how I did things. And with the laces, I pretty much just wrapped these right around, front to back, and I ended them underneath my snowflake. That way you wouldn't notice it, and that they ended. And then on the bottom, I just have the lace just going across the bottom, and it does not go onto the back. Okay, let's see. Anything else I should tell you? Well, I took a bunch of ribbons to make my top part here, and I just folded out a piece pretty much like this in half, and then I cut one end so that it would be a little longer. Then I fold it in half, and sorry there, I had to leave for a moment, but I'm back. So the top was just a long piece that I folded in half. I kind of doubled it over, and then I cut the edges, and then I just tied a knot with the baker's twine here at the top, and then created a bow out of the baker's twine. So hopefully it'll zoom in here and it'll focus. Maybe not, but you get the idea. There we go. So it gives you a nice big fluffy bow here on the top. Okay, so I hope you love my tag. I do, and hopefully you'll be able to come in and play along in Linda's challenge as well. And just so you can see, I have a couple other videos that I've done lately. One is showing you how to paint these chipboard flower folk art vines. They turned out really nice. Very happy with them. I recently used a small one on my pillow box ornament, which you might not have seen, but it's right here in the corner with a couple of my new digital collage sheets. And oh, I'm working on these, so this is like a sneaky peek. Actually, it might, yeah, I guess it'll be a sneaky peek. I had someone ask me to do a custom order, and so I am making these Victorian boot ornaments. She wanted one in the pink, blue, and in the cream. So I've got glitter on the front, and they're looking pretty, and she asked me to stuff them. So they are actually poofy, and I really like them, and I'm sorry that I'm giving them away. Well, that I'm selling them to her. But that's enough about that. I am going to have a tutorial on how I made these, so you can check back in a couple days. I'm not sure exactly when that'll be, but you can check back and see how I made those as well. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoy my videos, please subscribe. Have a great day. Bye.